So I'm going to be talking about the Jawhorse a little bit here. What do I use the Jawhorse for? Jawhorse for pretty much just one thing: banging out handles. Um, Now I also hold the axe head and I'll drill it out, or I'll use a multi-purpose oscillating tool with the wood attachment. But anyway, I just have a 4 pound hammer here. Whoops, where do I go? Just 4 pound hammer with my own American Beach handle. I like this handle. I did break it, but it doesn't change any of the functionality at all. I also have okay, so this is a piece of mild steel. It's 3/8 thick, and it's like 2 1/4 wide, something like that, um, and 8 inches long. It's basically my drift. Uh, yeah, it's my drift. I need a smaller one for smaller stuff, but I usually just use wood for a hatchet. Anyway, this is it. That's pretty much how I use the Jawhorse. Now, some of the limitations of the Jawhorse, it's one of my most, it's a great tool, but um, it's frustrating in its flaws. So the major problem with the Jawhorse is that when you keep setting it to the same length over and over again, these these notches wear out very quickly if you abuse them. Now you can see little scuff marks. That's where it slipped, and the more it slips, the more it fails. And eventually you just can't use that slot anymore. So that distance doesn't work anymore. So what you could do is you could add some filler. For instance, if you use the same uh, thickness basically all the time for axe heads, it'll wear, and so you'll push it back a little bit with one of these. But yeah, this is my main problem: is these little teeth that lock the jaws in. This is just a vise that stands up on 3 legs. If you've never seen one before, you lock it, and it's now it's a locked vise. Now they're about 40 pounds. They're good. These are good ideas. They just have that one big flaw, is that whoops. That one flaw is that these I guess this is sheet metal, and these are harder. These little teeth right here, there's 4 of them. So you can see it connects 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. You can see here, look at that scratch. Look at that. It goes all the way down, and it's a depression. So it drags along there. You can also use the Jawhorse this way if you have longer pieces. It's a cool machine. Well, I don't know if you call it a machine. Cool mechanism. It is cool. It's a good idea. I just wish I don't have the money for it, but I always dreamed about like a blacksmith making one of these really well. I don't know if they would just replace existing parts, like they would make this better and this piece better. I mean, this thing could be so powerful and one of your best assets. It just has that weakness where it's light duty. I would call them light duty. I beat the hell out of them. Here, let me show you. I placed the axe heads right here, and that's where I bang them out, like I just showed you. But it actually doesn't have much mushrooming. It's pretty much still square. I could always peen this back a little bit if it gets too bad for me doing that. But that's not the problem. The problem is this. So if you guys were thinking about buying a Jawhorse, just know it's not for heavy abuse of the same length over and over again. All right, guys. One last thing Adam Sandler forgot last video. The spotted beach spoon. Adam worked very hard on this. Nah, I really didn't work that hard on this. Can you see it? Can you see the spalting? The handle's the best part, and the streaks. I didn't really know that Beach had streaks like this. It's unfinished, but hope you guys can see this properly. It kind of isn't showing up on the screen. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in on this. It was in my pocket the entire last video. I just forgot to show it. I almost forgot on this one too, but Adam Sandler reminded me. It's a little better than it has been, but it's still not completely finished. I still gotta smooth out some stuff and do a little bit of refining of the handle. But it won't break. It's pretty strong, so I'm not gonna screw it up from now. It's good. It should be good as long as I don't thin the bowl too much, which I'm gonna try to lay away from that. It's got a little bit of rough spots, but yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys this, and that's it. Goodbye.